Hey everyone, back with number 5 this time. Didn't do anything in between cuts, because here I am at the next stage of this quest already.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
I think there's a cellar door to my right.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Unlocked. Let's just drop down. Hope for no damage. I don't think so. See what we got down here.
Interesting.
Poster on the wall. Ooh, crowns. Gimme. Experience points.
A
Good
ledger.
stuff.
Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Clash with a witch? That one's
Clashed with a witch.
interesting.
Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown.
Witch in a
Find
swamp.
the witch.
Hmm.
Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops.
Mid-cops.
Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to baron at Crow's Perch.
Crow's Perch.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face.
Sounds
Avoids contact
interesting.
with others.
Who was this Hendrik?
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why.
I love they cut to
Unsettling
that camera
signs.
angle right there. Little details like that. I'm
Dog
being
ran
observed,
off.
and then it like throws off into the
Watering bucket
corner, and
froze
you're
solid.
seeing him through a doorway.
Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was
Fallout
looking
4
for
tried to
Ciri.
do this like
That's the
dynamic camera for
torture.
their dialogue, but Witcher 3
Too
and Mass
late.
Effect both blow it
My
out of the
only
water.
leads, the Baron and some witch.
Fallout 4 was like my first
Damn.
experience with that, really. So I thought it was cool, but then when I played Mass Effect, I was like, yo, Todd, man, you freaking ripped us off, bro. Like, because I just hadn't seen that camera style before in the game. And then, yeah, after playing Witcher as well, it's like, yo, like, come on, bro. Could have at least done it as good as they did. Just kick some serious ass in this game. This game does it better than Mass Effect as well, so I'm hoping the best for Mass Effect Andromeda. But we got a new quest, the Bloody Baron. It is hunting a witch. Find the witch on your own risk, or ask the residents of Midcops about her. The notice of a Hendrik quarreled with some witch that the new steward in question could be found near the village of Midcops. Exactly where? Carol did not know. Well, it's a lower level, so let's just go ahead and stick with that, huh? Let's get our boy. Pacha. I don't remember if I was talking about anything in the last one that I was kind of gonna get into. One point I do want to make though before I like kind of start getting more off topic with my ramblings, is that the books, the audio books, which are all available on YouTube if you do not want to support the official release. I was cool with doing that. I normally would have like done that on Audible, and I did consider it, but I said to myself, you know what? Not all of them are on audiobook right now, so I think I'll wait until the rest of them are. and then I'll, you know, go ahead and support the official release. But my opinion has changed because I will support the official release of the printed copies, but not the audiobooks. And here is why. A podcast I listened to, Painkiller, already. They have a sponsor, Audible. So they all recommended the Game of Thrones books multiple times. I decided to listen to the first one, and then Amazon auto-charged my account, so I also just grabbed the second one because it gives you a token that you can use every month for your subscription. And I didn't get through the first book because I wanted to rip my goddamn hair out because of this goddamn narrator. Like, he did some voices for characters, especially Hodor, to make the dude sound like a freaking absolute retard. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand the voices he was doing. I had to stop. Like, it was bothering me so much. Like scratching my skin, like stretching my fingers weird. Like, it just made me on nerve. And it was the same thing with these audiobooks. Wasn't as bad because I made it through like 50 hours of it. But oh my god, there were some characters' voices, and some days especially, it just bothered me. So I think I'm done with audiobooks. Unless like they're done in like, if all the voice actors from the game did their voices in the books, that'd be cool. But like when it's some old British dude doing the voices, god man, I can't stand it. I had these awful dreams. A barren womb, if you know, pray tell. The ladies of the wood are unhappy, so the trees whisper. Ladies of the wood? What's that? I'll shoot your head off the trough with rat noses with the Nilfgaardian, so baldness, blah blah blah. Kind people don't eat calves. It brings horribly ill luck. Mindy. Old Millie's lost whatever wits he had left. Best avoid his place. Some devil is taking our field, something neither phantom. Be curious to drive out the foul thing. Receive a handsome reward. Take that one. Oops, and take that other one, evidently. Jenny of the Woods, mate. Let's just track it. Oh god, no, that's too high of a level for me. Hunting a witch. Hey, old man. Alright, you're mine. This is constantly scoffing over here.
I've my own.
Peasant. Hey, man.
You ain't safe unless you got a...
Alright, that's good. I just want to see what you have for sale, son.
Let me have a look at...
Got some gloves for me, bro? Nah, he don't. He don't. So, I want to hang on to one pair. And that, oh, this one's 80%? Yeah, let's keep that. And then I'll hang on to the one that I like the most. Actually, which one's worth the least? Yeah, I'll sell these two. And then I'll hang on to one pair of boots. I don't think there's any way that I'll end up using all these, so let's just go ahead and get rid of two of them. And then the mace. And I think everything else is just gonna be held on to for now. Take a right quick gander. No, I'm gonna be picking up blueprints for the stuff that I actually want. Gonna be going with the feline school armor.
So long.
I didn't have a chance to actually question him about anything. So let's look for someone with an actual name other than old man or peasant.
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
I can do nothing.
Ah! I have an idea of which direction to head from here, but I don't want to go off blindly and
Not looking good, I tell you.
end up getting lost. So,
You just...
old woman,
Never sleeps in the forest.
check the house. Well, the thing is actually pointing me towards the center of town here. I don't know if that's just cuz or if there's legit someone here who might know.
You see me muscles?
Oops. I hate when that happens in this game.
Me dad had a sword once.
That's one thing that Angry Joe complained about in his review. These people are standing next to so much shit that you end up interacting with when you just need to talk to them.
Like a wolf.
All these
talking
guys.
about a
Oh, there
witch.
we go.
I'd
Right. This is
You were
right.
wrong.
I remember now.
And you wandered
Immediately
too
after
far.
this happens, I
Meager
know what to
hovels
do.
Here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence you came.
Okay.
So, then you tried to charm him? Did the witch give you luggage?
Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either.
Listen from over here.
Pay her a visit. How'd you get there?
Path past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods.
Chicks are dumb, bro.
Straight. You'll know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Old time directions.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
Past the big rock. 10 clicks. If you see the big tree, you've gone too far. Turn around. I would have went that direction, by the way, which I probably would have found out pretty soon that it wasn't the right way, because I know that it is
Must be a large stone near the pond.
towards the forest. So, there's a stone near the pond.
There's the boulder. Now right.
Yeah,
and
no, I
onto the
definitely wouldn't have remembered this one on my own. Well, I don't want to fight those guys.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Ah, look at this.
Miss, cows are wheezing.
Gotta get my
Long
finger ready on the
rise from
screenshot for
barn
this.
floor. Pus
Keep your eyes
streams from her
peeled if you're
snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
interested.
No, miss, but you know things.
Wink,
Tis
wink.
our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Where'd you go? Hello.
Now where's she run off to?
A skull?
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Being a witch, best updated. What's gonna happen?
Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Keira Metz. A snow hare. I wonder if there's anything in here. I never checked last time. Whatever. I'm not gonna waste time walking around. I gotta freaking pace around at this rate.
Greetings, Witcher.
Screenshots on the ready.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Come on, G. Some respect, bruh. Even though these witches dress themselves with the snap of their finger.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
She
I
is
believe
also
I
in the
greeted
books.
you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Dang it. That was a perfect opportunity. That was a decent screenshot right there. I'm just gonna go straight to the
I'm
point.
looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
That was another decent one too.
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horseshit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Alright, stop beating around the bush. Okay,
Siri?
there we go.
Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. but recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who did the asking?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look.
Sod it.
I know it's Ciri we're talking about.
It's a cool word.
It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
Mage? What was his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around.
I know who he
I
is.
liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
God dang it. I keep seeing these opportunities jump up, but my hands are like crossed, so I don't hit the
You leaving a message for
F12 key
her?
in time.
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to
Another
find
perfect
him.
opportunity there. So
Yes, he said he'd found a
Actually,
hideout
keep
in
my
some
finger
elven
peeled
ruins
this
near
time.
the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I might have to
I've unfinished business
I might
with this elf.
actually have to check the
He promised me something,
level
but he
requirement
never
if this quest
delivered it.
finishes and updates or something. Oh,
Besides,
NSFW.
I know you think as I do,
Um,
that she might be there. And I'd like to see
Because I know
Cirilla too.
what we have to fight in those ruins. And I'm worried about myself.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Yes, let's. $80 experience points.
This is the place.
Okay.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, quick, one thing before we do that, Keira. I'm level 3 and that's a goddamn level 6 quest, bro, and I know what is in there. Sorry, lady, not doing that right now. I need a better sword. Go to the Baron's castle. Follow Keira. Let me just do a hard save before I start chasing after her. 1,000, bro. What the shit? Do I want to take a crack at a level 6 quest? Do I actually want to do that? One of these has got to be a place of power, right? Right? Maybe I'll do a bit of exploring for the rest of this video, and who knows, maybe even cut it a little short, because it is approaching the time there. But if we go to bed, any words? Map. Pop that down.
That's it, Roach.
All I gotta do is ride up to it and see what it is. And then I'm gonna ride to the ones north of it and see what those are. Because 1 point in Axie should suffice for now. Even though one of the
Where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
contract, the mystery of the byways murder. Well, let's just double check what this is all about quick. Mystery of the byways murder. What? 22, bro? Yeah, no thanks. Looks like there's a wraith here. Yep, level 7 too. Protecting a treasure. I could take a crack at it. Purely, oh well, you know, maybe I can do this. Purely based off the fight with the Noon Wraith, I feel like maybe he's vulnerable to Erden. Oh, there's 2 of them? Holy smokes. Frick, bro. No, I was so close. When did I freaking save? There's treasure there. I know I can beat those guys now, so I want it. This time I'll drink some apple juice before I enter combat. Ithleen's prophecy, which states that the world will be destroyed by the White Frost. I gotta check the timeline when these books were released, because the White Frost and the White Walkers, I mean, come on. One of these guys ripped off each other. Andrei Sapkowski and George Martin.
There's ghouls. There's usually corpses.
Oh yeah, I said I was gonna drink apple juice. Come on, bro. No, come on. Stupid book. Well, that's just nice, isn't it? One of the main problems is that I constantly get pulled into like fighting the guy I'm not meaning to fight, you know? I can take out one of these guys, it'd be so much easier, but it pulls me between the two of them constantly. I don't mean to. Come on, done. Cast that. Shit. Whoa. Whoa. Save. A mutagen, and where was the other one killed? It was over here. Definitely was in this area somewhere. Some shit. I'll check in a second, I guess. This looks like a freaking trap. Diagram. Ben now. Master item, which I probably can't use yet. I can. It's not as good as mine. Well, isn't that the story of this game so far? Constantly finding shit that's not better than what I currently have. But at least it's gonna be worth some gold, so maybe I can buy a better silver sword. Still don't really have access to blacksmith who sells those. I can recall. There's something over there? There's up this roach like mad ticked. Either way, let's go check here because there's three things that are close to each other and just hoping one of them is a place of power. I think I'll check these and then this. And then that'll be it. And then I'll do some stuff off camera. Or off recording rather. For some reason I have Axion and that just brought up my Oh, because I'm on Roach, and the only sign I can use on Roach is Axie. And I'm near the water, which means there's going to be drowners nearby. Ugh, go up, Roach. Come on, you punk. Be like the Mako from Mass Effect. Go up walls. Or this Skyrim. Okay, we're getting close.
Go,
Getting
go.
close. Let's scope it out. See what we got here. See what we're working with. See what we're working with. What's this question mark? There's nothing here. Hidden treasure. Shit me? Some treasure hiding in the grass or something? I don't see anything. Well, save, because treasure usually means creeps. Dead bodies here, so. Yeah, well, yeah. Is that a night wraith or
Show
something?
me what you got.
It's a noon wraith, and it's level 15, so we have to leave. No, thank you. Still wondering what the heck these two question marks are. I wonder if there's something underground there. Begatic blossoms.
Go, go.
Let me take a look at what's on my list of things to talk about, that is. Oh, son of a bitch, bro. You know what? I'll take a shot at these guys because they're humans and humans aren't as strong, really. But we'll find out, right? Wow. Okay. Well, we found it the hard way. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And I was just about to go off talking about something, I think. Did I already bring up the topic, man? Guy knocked the life out of me and also the memory. Either way, it looks like we're not going to find any places of power anywhere close to where I am right now. So, that begs the question. Do I move forward with the quest? And hope I survive? Because it's not saying that it's, you know, out of my realm here. I don't remember what level I did this at before, but I remember one enemy was pretty tough in there. I think I'll just do it. I think I just wasted time there. But then again, you know, how much am I really gonna get done in this next bit? Maybe because I should really, you know, stock up on some supplies
Whoa
before
there,
I
Roach.
go and do this. Oh well, let's at least take a look at what the heck that was that I just picked up. Maybe that one's better. Nope, of course not. That's cool. Huh. Trying to make up my mind here. I wonder what's out there. Nothing close to me. Well, I think I'll just have to call it quits and do some stuff off screen because I don't have the supplies, I feel like, to get this done. Let me check what items I have in my... What healing items? I have a fair bit of healing items. And I still do have these two. Increased attack power and also the vitality regeneration. So, oof. Am I thinking of the right? I am. This quest is hard. I might be screwing myself over here, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm nothing if not a person who often makes things hard on myself, so stop moaning about it and just do it, you know? Right there, I already have, well, I can't check how good it is, but
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent.
clearly they do.
Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Let me... Okay, I was thinking like that's gotta be better. Like there's no way, bro. Thankfully, better steel sword. I would prefer to silver one. Drowners. 04.
Ready. Follow me.
Yay.
Damn portals. Wonder where Keira is now.
And that doesn't go far. I just gotta stick with Quen because I'm gonna die if I don't. Yeah, I scare myself. Okay. Make sure there's nothing right behind me there. Okay, it did look like that was a chest, but I couldn't tell. Axeman's boots. I don't think I've replaced my boots yet, so those also have to be better than what I'm wearing. And they're not! Son of a bitch. Hunting boots. I did pick those up at some point, right? Also, that was heavy armor. I gotta keep an eye on what I'm wearing here. Light armor. Okay. Trying to stick with light armor here. See a chest down there. Hopefully there's no drowners swimming in this water. That's gonna make things a nightmare. Diagram harpy. Oh, it's a sword. And it's like a level 37 silver sword or some shit. I remember thinking, like, I saw that in my inventory early on in, like, the crafting items, and I was like, what the heck? Like, how do I have something this good already this early? I was really wishing, like, I was waiting forever to be able to craft it, and by the time I did, I had a better one. So I used it for, like, one level. And I remember, like, for so long, I'd been thinking, like, oh, you know, this is gonna be, like, this shit when I finally get something. You know, when I finally get high enough level to use it, like, there's gonna be nothing better. I really gotta stick away from that stupid ass infectious stuff over there.
Keira?
Is that a water hag? Come on, bro. Level 7. Oh, get me out of there.
Keira?
Ah! Geralt!
I think this is the right way. Yeah.
Gerald, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
Ah,
Get them off! Ah!
stop it, rats. 100 experience for that.
Thank you.
And I get 80 experience for those other
That
stupid
afraid of
ass
rats?
quests.
Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
Like you were
They can
saying.
have 3 helmsmen and a
2 minutes
power
ago.
tool, I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
No way, lady.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go.
Alright.
Gavella Glan.
Gavella Glan. There we go. Gotta throw in those Witcher sentences just in case there's trunks or chests.
Larana Lunet.
That's him! That's the elf!
Arvek Va Ledi.
Sign of your
Who's that?
sword.
An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara
Doran's
Doran's
heir.
heir.
Indeed.
That was who I
It
was
is what
talking
the
about
elves would
before,
title
Lara
Ciri.
Doran.
But what was the bit about the sign
She's
of
a
her
descendant
sword?
of her.
A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tyrell, Swallow.
Come
It is.
now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have
Everyone?
been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
I'd say so.
Certainly
Kira,
hope we
can I
haven't
buy
lost our
something
way.
from you? That'd be pretty
An
sick.
old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder
Great.
how long ago
Great.
that was.
But thankfully, at least she's here.
Careful. That
Provide
oily yellow
some
vapor. It's
assistance.
toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine morale immediately.
Oh, for Christ's
Leslie
sake,
had
bro.
told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he
Come
tried it out
on.
on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea.
I don't want to be in it. Freaking
Survived.
great. Of course,
Heal awfully
freaking
quick.
stuns me and knocks me into it.
Come on.
It's only level 5 one though, so get your ass over here, bro. Oh well, that's great. It's already wrecked me. She's proving all but useless. Come on, bro, keep him at bay while I do this. Ugh, this is, I'm done here, probably.
You'll regret that!
I knew it. My fault though, I just don't want to run through all my healing items. Like I said, there's a couple hard things later on in this area that I'm not fully confident in, so Maybe I'll pop one healing item before I go into it. Well, okay. I saved right there, huh? Wow, dicks. These ones are like multi-hitting like nuts. Coin's supposed to freaking explode and pop nerds off my back. So much easier if I can just take out one. They're constantly tagging out. WWE match here. I think I'm done for again. No! I gotta get used to that second hit that they keep throwing out. And quick. And I also gotta remember that I'm gonna start in combat right here. So I already have my finger on my R, so I can eat a bread thingy and get some HP back. Harry Potter. Listen to Wizard People Beer Readers on YouTube. It's like a hour-long parody audiobook type deal of the Harry Potter books. It's so funny. Harry Potter book, the first one. I wish the guy did all of them. Is it done? Yes. Watch me be a douche and get killed now. See, there's a good chance that this will totally happen. Damaged items. Okay. Yet another reason why I need a new silver sword. Gosh darn it. I did it. That didn't take so long. But it did. And there's more. Well, great. If I die again, I'm just gonna cut the video. And start the next one after I kill all these things. Which won't happen until tomorrow night. Please let me save. Alright, likes and comments are always appreciated. Every like, a wraith dies. So yeah, just gonna save there because I want to go to bed. So till next time, bye for now.